Guess what, my friends? Your side hustle is keeping you poor. That's it. I said it. I put it down. I'm laying it out there. I'm going to make a quick video today because I really feel like the whole idea of side hustles has just gone sideways. That was a good one. So I'm going to tell you guys why your side hustle is keeping you poor. Let's just get into it right now.
Shut up and sit down.
Okay, let's be honest. A side hustle used to be something to help make the ends meet. You would work your job, you didn't have enough money, you would go pick up a side hustle and drive an Uber or deliver food or, do one of these jobs that was kind of a time for money type of a job where you got paid to give your time to have a second job. And that's what a side hustle was. But all of a sudden, these gurus, the YouTubers, the bloggers, they saw the explosion happening in side hustles because people just didn't have enough money. They're trying to figure out how to make ends meet. And we're an instant gratification society. We want everything now. When I was in my 20s, you had to watch late night TV to see the get rich quick schemes on an infomercial at 3 o'clock in the morning. You'd have a couple beers, you come home, you flip on the TV and you'd order a class online on the telephone from the TV on how to get rich in real estate. That was the number one thing back then. And I'll admit I've ordered a few of those over the years myself. My point is the get rich quick scheme has been here ever since the first guy got rich. Everybody wanted to get rich, but nobody wants to put in the time and the effort to get rich. So the self-help people, the gurus, the YouTubers saw people doing all these side hustles, and they saw people making money on Etsy or doing direct to print garment, selling t-shirts or selling stuff on Amazon. All the little things that people did that started as a side hustle turned into get rich quick schemes, and everybody started selling courses on how to do these things because why would you work your real job plus a side hustle when you can just get rich doing the side hustle and then ditch the day job? Look, I don't sell courses. I don't sell PDFs. I don't even ask you guys for your email to build an email list to sell that to other people. I'm doing this because I think it's fun. And when I first sort of stuck my toe into retirement, I needed some things to do to fill the time, and this was a fun way for me to do that. So if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button down there and give me a big thumbs up if you are at least getting a little bit of value out of this, or if you've watched my videos in the past. We talk on this channel about how you can actually build wealth and how I did it through investing in real estate, buying one house every year. So if you want to actually build wealth, side hustles are not how you do that. Side hustles, look, if you want to be a real estate investor the way that I did it, I was never a super high income earner. My wife was a school teacher. I had sales jobs, sold real estate, sold other things throughout the years. And I could see getting a side hustle to get more money to make a down payment to buy your next house at certain points. When I started my mortgage company in my 20s, and the mortgage company didn't make any money for the first 6 or 8 months, I would go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'd get off work at 5 o'clock in the evening, and then I'd go bartend at a casino until 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd go to bed at 3, I'd get up at 7, and I'd go back and I'd run my mortgage company that wasn't making any money until the mortgage company started to make money. The side hustle, the bartending gig, this is back in the 1990s. That's how old I am. See, the gray in my beard comes from experience. The side hustle, the bartending gig, was to help make the ends meet so I could get the actual business making money and growing. That's how you build wealth. You build wealth with starting a business. You build wealth with investing in real estate, investing in yourself, investing in all these things. And the side hustles are a distraction from that. These guys doing 8 different side hustles, they might make $10,000 or $20,000 a month, and you're just going, oh my God, look at this guy. But it's not sustainable. If you can do one thing and do it really well, and it's not sexy, and nobody's going to look at you and nobody's going to pat you on the back and tell you what a good job you're doing. But when you do one thing and you do it really well, you'll eventually surpass these guys. You might be here now and you're looking at these guys going like this and you're trucking along, but eventually you're going to get to here and they're going to go down, because the side hustles, the fly by nights, the get rich quick things, they don't last. They don't build wealth. The key to financial independence is the wealth building. You can't retire early. You can't have recreational employment. You can't have the financial freedom until you build the financial independence, and you have to do that through wealth building. This is just a little bit of me, I guess, kind of preaching at people here today, but I just see the explosion of the side hustle business. I'm going to call it a business because that's what everybody on YouTube, they're all selling you courses on these side hustles with the premise that you're going to get rich doing it. And you're not going to build wealth. It's a distraction. It's like a shiny thing over here when you should be focusing over here. You know, when I first got my real estate license, every time I'd sell a property, where I'm in Panama City Beach, Florida. I do still sell real estate here. If you're interested and you want to buy real estate in Panama City Beach, you can hit me up also. Quick short plug there. But when I first started selling real estate, every time I'd sell a condo or I'd sell a house, my client would say, "Hey, Jeff, will you manage the property for me?" And it was real tempting. I could see after I sold 1, 2, 3, 10, 15 properties, I started thinking if I was managing 15 or 20 or 50 properties, you start to look at those numbers in your head and it looks really attractive to start getting the management income on the side also. And I talked to my real estate broker, who was a very wise man. And he said, "Jeff, the property management business is a young man's game." And he is like, "It's too much work." He said, "Keep your head down, keep focused, and just sell real estate and you'll make more money in the long run." And I am glad that I did that. You know, being the best at what you do will not catapult you, but being the best at one thing in the long run is way better than being the jack of all trades and doing 20 different side hustles, because everybody says, "Oh, the jack of all trades, that sounds good. I can do 100 things." But you forget that the second half of that quote says, "and a master of none." You can do 20 different things, but you don't do any of them well. So being mediocre at 5 different things is not going to make you as much money as kicking ass at one thing. Okay, I think you get the point of this. Like I said before, hit the like button down there if this changed your mind a little bit. My goal on this channel is to change your mentality about retirement and about money and about investing. So if you thought that having a side hustle was the key to that, maybe if I could change a few people's minds, then I did something good here today. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you did like this video, then go watch this video next. This will tell you a little bit more about how to get into real estate investing and how I did it. And consider subscribing to the channel. Give me the thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video.